Hi everyone, and welcome to Food Program Know-How. Okay, so the reality is that centers that participate in the CACFP do have to do some extra work to reap the rewards, but it's worth it. One type of paperwork centers must keep up with are the enrollment and income eligibility forms. These forms are a crucial part of the CACFP regarding the center's funding. Each enrolled participant, either child or adult, must have completed forms on file. The child's parent completes these, or, if an adult center, the participant or their guardian. Each state has its own version of the forms, but they all require the same information to be valid. Enrollment forms. This form must be completed by the parent and includes the basic information about the child or participant, such as name, birth date, days attending the center, average arrival, departure times, and meals and snacks served. The enrollment form activates the child or participant, which means the center can receive reimbursement funds when the child is served. If the center does not have a valid enrollment form on file for a child, the child remains pending, and the center will not receive reimbursement when the child is served. Don't let this happen. Income eligibility form. This form classifies the child at one of the 3 reimbursement levels and also helps to determine if the center meets the minimum qualification to participate. Although parents are not required to complete the income form, centers should encourage the parent to, so the center doesn't miss out on potential higher funding. The good news? These forms must be completed just once per year. This can be a gentle reminder for parents who fuss at doing this paperwork. Now, state auditors can be very picky regarding these forms. One of their main concerns is that the parents provide all information on the forms. Center staff members should not be writing in any information. Please remember this. Although it seems like a time saver to have a staff member write in obvious information, believe me, the state will kick forms right back to the center or not provide funding if they think anyone but the parent has written in information. If you think it's hard to get parents to complete forms the first time, wait until you have to go back to them and ask them to do it all over again, because someone wanted to take a shortcut. It's not fun. Speaking of getting parents to complete the paperwork, here are a couple of tips from successful centers on how to get the enrollment and income forms done promptly. 1. Don't let the parents take the forms home. Ask the parent to take a few minutes during drop-off or pickup to complete the forms. If possible, have a staff member there with them to answer any questions and guide them. You can also provide an example form so the parents can see what areas must be completed. 2. Tell the parents the forms are required for their child to be enrolled at your center. They can be considered part of the child's enrollment packet. Income forms can be sensitive for some parents as they may not want to divulge their income information. Try to encourage parents to complete the income form if they receive assistance, such as SNAP or TANF, or if you are aware they might be in a lower income threshold. If a parent absolutely will not complete the income form, don't press it. Hopefully, they'll come around the next time. There is a parent letter that helps explain the food program and why your center would like to participate. Email me at this channel if you'd like a copy. If working with a sponsor, they normally will input all of the child's data into the software they use to classify the child. This saves the center a lot of time and ensures each child is classified properly. Once the center receives the completed forms from the parents, they send it to their sponsor for input. The child's info will be retained, so this can be pre-printed on future renewal enrollment forms, which means less for the parents to complete. They will just sign and date. That's it. Renewal income forms must always be completed each time by the parent, since they contain the information that classifies the child for funding. The state normally assumes that a household's income will probably fluctuate from year to year. You might ask, what about electronically signed forms? Well, yes, approved programs that include a time-date stamp with the parent's signatures might be accepted. Some programs are DocuSign, Adobe Sign, and 5-Star. Certainly check with your state agency or sponsor regarding this feature, as it can help to alleviate errors on the child forms and make the process much easier for everyone involved. By understanding the importance of the enrollment and income forms and creating a system to keep up with these, the center will notice they receive much higher funding. Like most things, the more you do it, the easier it gets. Remember, we're all in this together. If you have any questions, please list them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching and look for more videos on the CACFP.